Welcome to the Wormhole, where keeping it real is expected. There are a couple million podcasts you could be tuned into, but you chose to take this journey with us, and for that, we thank you. Without further ado, the Wormhole with Tim and Troy.
Yeah, I mean, niggas that fuck with real young girl, I think that is disgusting. I look at young girls, and not only because I have daughters and my niggas got daughters, like this shit just feel like somebody's kid.
Yeah, it's just too
Like,
young. I mean, I'm 41, 25 too young.
to me, like a girl in college, unless you're a grad student, like you have to be, you can't just been and went to college because your parents just dropped you off. Like, I don't, that's terrible to me. Now, if you in college and you fucking and been had a job for about 2-3 years and you finna graduate and you in grad school or some shit, that's a tad bit different. But I really want some season. And the only thing that really is interesting about a younger girl, and I don't even know if that's even the case these days, is the fact that it's kind of like a new car. Like it's not a lot of miles on it. But I don't even know if that's the case. I think they got a lot of miles on their pussies too.
They have a lot of miles nowadays. These women is pretty fucking early, and I ain't got no problem with a woman fucking or no shit like that. But I just know, like, if you in your 20s and the way the world is today, I'm not with it. Me and you are not on the same level.
No, I don't want. No,
the shit that you like to
like
do, I don't. So I'm not even gonna put you in that position for you to be like, why you won't come go with me to club, whatever. I'm like, niggas, a bunch of 18-year-olds, like, bitch. I'm not doing that because I already know what's gonna happen. I'd have been there, so I don't want to put her in that position to be like trying to grow her up fast because I've been through that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, because I'd have been through the ducking behind cars, the all that shit. I don't do that shit.
Who in here? Who? Oh, what he doing? He shouldn't have came tonight.
Right. And I don't want to deal with no woman that anytime we go somewhere, it's always there with that bitch right there. I done told that bitch, like, nigga, what is you doing? Like, for what? So, okay, you fight her, gonna do what for you?
On time, my TikTok is with my kids now, because they done got me TikTok with them. I ain't finna, if I'm with a bitch and she say these words, let me go make this TikTok real quick. When she get back, I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah, I ain't got time for it.
I'm gonna be out. Where you at? Shit, bitch, you making a TikTok. You reminding me of my fucking little girl.
That's gone. What I'm saying, yeah. So it's no reason for me to even deal that young. Like if you 40, I'm 41. So you know, you in your 40s, you know, I mean, I fuck with a 30-something, you know, not no 30, because shit, they act like they still 20. Cause I did. 30 I did. When I was 30, I said like I was 25. When I was 30, I was still at the club. I was doing all this shit.
I was a pretty grown early person. You know, I had children at 25. So shit, my 20s was, I don't even remember being young, except when I was young, really.
Now, I'm in my 20s. I had a ball. Because I had my first child at 27.
Yeah, I'm 25, yeah.
Yeah, I was 27. But even at that time of 27, I was still, you know, hell, that's when we was over there at 119.
Yeah. And so hell, I was old man over there.
Night. It was party every night. Nah, I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, even talk to like a little 30, 31, 32-year-old. If she mature, I entertain it, but you got to show me you are so fucking mature that I can go somewhere and chill with you and shit. Cause now you get me in that mode, you know, where we kick it. Cause I mean, I love to kick it, you know. I only come home now and don't do nothing cause shit, I go to work, come home. I have more fun at home than anywhere else.
Mm-hmm. And
I come home and do a little shit.
One of my main things is this is how your age, first of all, like you say, about 30, late, it's got to be like 28, 20. I mean, it's got to be like real old, not no 25, 26 type shit, because I'm finna be 44. So I don't even want to look weird like I'm no fucking creep. But if I fucking go with you somewhere and your phone is your prime thing, and I ain't talking about it's your prime thing because it's your job. I'm a grown enough to understand. You on your phone a lot because you working, I ain't mad at you. You researching, I ain't mad at you because I'm grown up. If you TikToking, you scrolling through Facebook, and you cannot stop, I don't give a fuck how old you are. We can't talk.
I agree.
We cannot talk. You can be 50. If you're 50, if you 60 and you can't get off your fucking phone recreationally, you might well be 22 to me.
Might as well, because you don't know how to talk to nobody. You don't have any kind of, you don't have no personal skills. You can't sit down and, you know, and just have a conversation. You know, like we talked about this before on the show about going out to eat with people, and then you just see like the whole fucking table on their phone. Like, what did y'all come for?
Eating with one hand, on the phone with one hand. looking and just putting the food in your mouth. What are y'all
Like
doing?
that's what I'm saying. Like you be in the now. You're here right now. Be here right now because you looking at other people out doing shit. You out do shit. And I feel bad for them cats that sit at the table with a woman, but you know what? I don't feel bad for them cats because them cats be doing it too.
They doing the same shit. They out here with a nigga, or they out here with a bitch, posting everything they doing, so that nigga at the house can be
Yep.
like, "Where you at? Oh, I'm eating. Bitch, hang that motherfucker up. How about you put that motherfucker on the table in your purse? If your kids call me personally, I got 2 ringtones that's different than everybody else's. Crystals and my girls. That's it.
Yeah.
When I hear them 2 ringtones, I know it's time to answer the phone.
Yeah.
Anything else, I might glance at it. If it say your name, if it say a few other people's name, I'm gonna answer that motherfucker, my family and shit. But this goddamn just the phone, oh no. You don't even know I got a phone when I'm places.
Man, I'm the same way. The only like I said, more way my phone come out if I'm somewhere doing something. Like I said, you call me. I'm like, shit, what's up, dog? You know, I holler at you. Of course, my mom. Of course, you know my kids. You know they mama, all that. But nah, just pulling that motherfucker out. Nah. Now, if you do catch me with it out, it's because either somebody asked me a question or something I'm trying to see for myself. Because even when I go out to eat by myself, I sit at the bar. I don't have my phone out.
I don't have my phone. I just be there looking at the
there.
TV, having my drinks.
Having my drink and my food right here, right now, and I'm really talking to people around.
Whoever's there. That's what the bar is for.
Whoever's there. Because when you sit at a bar, somebody gonna make it watching the game, somebody gonna make a comment. You be like, yeah. You just start talking. That's the whole point of the bar.
Shit.
You don't sit at a bar. It's like somebody sitting at a bar on game night reading a book. You in the wrong place.
Yeah. But I will say, people like that kind of shit. Some people like the noise. You know, I mean, if that's your thing, get it. But if you're there to use about why you're at the fucking bar, I think that's a problem. If you're at the bar trying to read your book and you mad because the bar's too loud, you have a problem.
Yeah. But you know, and then a lot of people do that shit too because they don't want to go home. So they were like, I gotta go somewhere because I can't get no peace at home. And I never understood that shit. Like, I don't think I would ever leave home to go do something I could do at home. Unless, you know, I can drink at the house, but if I want to go out and smoke a cigar or something, you know, that's different. You know, I mean, but hell, I do it here. Nobody's here. I can do it here if I wanted to. But sometimes, you know, I'm like, well, I've been in this house all day. I'm gonna go out here and smoke a cigar, watch the game, have a drink, and then come on back home.
House though. You control your house. Right? For a woman, I can see that for a woman. She at home and she got one of them silly niggas that just want to always be. It's something wrong all the guys. You know, he want to be on her ass all the time.
She should have left a long time ago. She should have left a long time ago.
Then you got them niggas who got the nagging ass woman at home. I feel bad for them too. And you got the people who's young, who is maybe the young person in their house. And then you got roommates. Sometimes your roommates is just retarded. You know, I get it.
I get that. If you got roommates and you young like that, I get that. Now, if you fucking 35, I don't know, everybody's situation is different. But you know, I know we live in the South, so it ain't too much like that because the cost of living not that high, you can afford your own shit, right?
Yeah.
Now I get when people like Cali, you know, New York, where shit is so high, they do have roommates.
4-5 roommates in the fucking studio.
It's ridiculous, you know, but you know, so that's why I like. But anything other than that, like, no, I refuse to leave home because I just want to go in this room and read a book, or I want to go watch this documentary. I know this ain't what you into. Well, I'm gonna go watch it, but the whole time I'm watching it, you started fucking with me. No, because I mean, I got sense enough to know, like, if I'm around somebody and they like, well, I'm gonna, you know, I got to go back here. I'm gonna go back here to the room and do this. I just want some peace and quiet. Go ahead,
man. I never understood that shit because as many niggas passed through that crib, as many parties as we had at 119, as many everything. It could be one person that need to do something important, and everybody respect that shit.
Yeah, we did. Cause I remember them nights, you know, if somebody had to be at work early, we shut it down.
We'll shut it down. Take it outside or something.
Or take it outside and shut it down. Or if it's like somebody gotta get up, it ain't gonna be so many people over. It might be like 3 or 4 cats, but we ain't loud.
And we let niggas know when you came in, hey bro, such and such in the back, man. He gotta go to sleep, you know, woo woo. All right, bro.
All right. So they're sitting here and they chill and we keep the music down or keep the music off. Or somebody would be like, well, shit, let's just go to my crib. Bet.
Let's go to my crib. Let's go out back. Let's make a fire in the back or something. I never understood when I watch these movies or in real life, you got these roommates that just can't get along or just some shit just happens. Like, what are you doing? I don't understand that situation.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. The only thing that really helped us out, Troy, a lot was we all grew up the same way.
Yeah.
Even though we were all from different places, I didn't know y'all 20. Well, I've been knowing y'all down there 20 years now, but before that, I never knew y'all. You know, we never knew each other. But when we all came together and like, oh, nigga, I did the same shit. Oh, I did the same shit, which is how we all became cool and friends. So yeah, you can live with people like that because they was raised the same way you was. When it wasn't no beef and talking about I'm gonna stay in his room because I want to talk to that nigga. No, because we had a problem, nigga. That motherfucking round table was open.
Oh yeah, it was court in there every night. And
every fucking night. And nigga, if you got a problem with somebody, you say it, and then nobody take that shit. Like, oh nigga, well let's square up right now. No.
We never
just
had
talk that shit.
Nobody even, man, that was crazy how we got through that whole motherfucking thing and just we was good.
Because you got these people like saying these movies where they don't get along with each other. They got two different upbringings, two different backgrounds. Everything is different. You fuck around got a roommate that folks didn't give a fuck what they did. They just did whatever they wanted. And then you got a roommate who kind of grew up structured. They can't stay together. Because that structured person gonna still be structured because that's just what they are. That motherfucker that's a renegade, he gonna keep renegading because that's what he used to.
Yeah. And we literally, all of our moms, I speak for myself. My mama beat my ass growing up.
Of course.
So I think everybody's mom beat their ass growing up.
Beat their ass.
And all of us didn't have our daddies.
Not growing up.
With the exception of one who had their stepfather, but on technicalities, none of us had our dads.
I would go visit my dad. I didn't live with him. And everybody, but you know, what's so crazy though? Even though we didn't live with our daddy, everybody knew who their daddy was.
Everybody knew their daddy was. And it's so crazy that the further the coincidence went is the niggas that came to visit was pretty much the same way. Grew up with their mama, daddy wasn't there. Same shit.
Yep. That's why I said that's why we was able. It was a special thing. See, we was able to do that shit because my crew from Arkansas could get along with the crew from Bastrop.
Yeah.
They get along because it's the same nigga, just different places.
Yeah.
Everything my niggas did when they came down, they felt at home because the cats from Bastrop did the same shit.
And then none of us come in there with no silver spoon in our mouth. Not one of us had like the house. You know what I'm talking about? It was like everybody came from a modest fucking house, a modest house.
Your modest upbringing, you going to church, you respect. It was everything. Everybody had the same kind of upbringing. Everybody, and when we met each other's folks, it was the same thing.
The same people. Your mama was my mama.
Yeah, they can understand. Okay, I see why y'all cool. Y'all the same people. Just grew up in different states, different places, same nigga.
Same nigga, and that's crazy.
Yeah. But see, you got this shit you see on TV. These people come from all over the world, like on MTV, The Real World, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a social experiment to where they take people from everywhere and put them, see can they get along, and they never do.
Never do.
But then you could take somebody like us, stick us anywhere, and we'll fucking come out that bitch.
Oh yeah, bring the whole house together.
Bring everybody together. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know how my attitude is, I know how your attitude is, but I'm not no fuck you kind of dude. I'm gonna hear you out.
Yeah.
What you got to say, man? I mean, I want to hear what you got to say before I cast judgment on them. But I'm not gonna. It's like I tell my folks all the time. They be like, "You don't like such dude." I said, "I don't know him enough not to like."
Yeah.
I can't not like somebody I don't know.
But I can't not like somebody I don't know. But you know what else I can do is I don't mind not knowing the person. Because we don't need to know if we don't know each other and we just continue to not. We just don't know each other. I'm not making no special effort to know nobody.
No,
so.
I won't make no special efforts because you think about this though. Even though we all grew up the same, everybody have different quirks. Everybody do things different.
Yeah.
You do things a certain kind of way. I do things certain. Every last one of us do things a little bit different. You know, you got some that's real tight and real clean and real just tight.
Yeah.
You got some people like, oh shit, I'll clean up Thursday, and then I'll clean up Thursday. Thursday I do my shit on Thursday, but I make sure I do it. You know what I'm saying? And you got some people that just like they neat freaks. You got some people kind of messy, you know, but that shit can be easily remedied.
Yeah.
Because I had to learn, like, okay, living with these cats. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Promise up, my nigga Rod, love that nigga to death.
Yeah.
That nigga would not let no dishes be in that goddamn sink. He would
not.
He gonna wash them goddamn dishes. He don't give a fuck who use them. Them goddamn dishes not gonna sit in that sink. I let the bitch sit there 2-3 days before I fuck with them.
Yeah, and see, growing up, man, like people would be like, "Why was you cleaning so much? Why?" Because that's just my mom. Like every day,
And that's what you do.
there was something to clean up. Like
yeah, I mean, nigga, I never forget. You did it every day. Every day, nigga, you get up. Nigga, I remember waking up in the morning, nigga, you in that bitch wiping something. I said, shit,
hey,
there you go.
Something needs to be done today.
Some guy, boy, you said that nigga said something can't be done to me. I know shit need to be done, but I wait to Thursday.
My mama will say, if you clean a little bit every day, you ain't never got a spring clean one day. Cause there, I know I would go to these houses, and I had homeboys who have washed weekends. Like, oh man, we wash the clothes today. Y'all wash the clothes all day? Oh, we clean up the house today. Like they got like, how the fuck does this shit even happen? At my house, there's not a pile of clothes. There's never a pile of sink full of dishes. That didn't even happen. I only saw shit like that when I went to other people's house. There was no piles of nothing at my house.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I do. I have certain days I wash. Even to this day, I wash on certain days. If I'm about to go somewhere, I wash. And if I ain't about to go nowhere, I'll be like, okay, well, shit, I'm gonna wash today. You know, because I'm like shit. Because I'm a minimalist. I ain't got much of shit. You know.
As well as I don't have a lot of shit, but I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, I ain't got a bunch of shit. Because like I say, when I go to work, I wear the same shit to work. So all I do is wear like shit like this when I get off work.
That's it.
And some basketball shorts. So shit, really, when it's time for me to wash, I ain't about load, load and half.
Mm-hmm. And see what I fuck around and do, and I think our washing machine, that motherfucker might run. It might hit 5 days a week. Like I think that bitch doing something 5 days a week.
Yeah,
It's
dang.
something. It's something in the washing machine. But like me, I'm the kind of guy I don't do anything. So I might have the same come home and get out my clothes outfit for like 4 days. I might come in and I'm gonna run this shit for about 3-4 days. These sweats and this shirt. And then when I get out this, it's gonna be something that looks similar to it. It's gonna be just like something else. But I don't change my comfort clothes every day. Them bitches go for about 3 days.
I was just about to say. Now the only way I change my comfort clothes if I walk outside.
If they go somewhere, if my comfort
if I
clothes
go somewhere with what I got on is this shirt and these basketball shorts. If I go to the store, these motherfuckers will not be worn tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. Yeah, they wore for the rest of the day, but they gotta get took off and they going in dirty clothes at that point.
I'd have been out though. So yeah, now if I'd have been out though, I never understood how motherfuckers really women. I'm talking about women. You will come outside in your goddamn pajama.
I'm talking about the whole robe and them fuzzy shoes. How you get these fuzzy shoes on this wet, moist ground, and they got fuzz hanging out the side, so I know the water is just moistened up to the like. How do your socks touching the ground? That just grosses me the fuck out.
It grosses me out.
And shit.
It grosses me out, and it furthermore let me know growing up, you know what I'm going with this. Growing up, my mama and my way told me, you keep a nice house, keep a nice ass. You know what I'm talking about? And then now if I see you walking outside and you coming in with your pajama and then the bonnet or the gown or like you say, the fluffiest shit, then you walking around outside and the shit, it made me think you stink. Because I'm really believing if you ain't had nothing to do today, you come in, you go to the store, you run in and out the store, you ain't changed your clothes all day. And I'm quite sure if you didn't change your clothes, them panties didn't get changed.
Oh, now see, and that's what's crazy about me. I might skip about 2 days, 3 days bathing. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's sometimes I do. If I'm just around the house and I ain't doing shit, I'll change my drawers though. I would change my drawers and go in there and get me some baby wipes and wipe my ass a little bit, wipe between my legs, and freshen up. I guess what they call a whole bath.
And then put the same shit back on?
Put on some new drawers, right back in my comfort clothes.
Oh my God, Troy.
Yeah.
I ain't never did that.
I'm gonna tell you something else too. My comfort clothes can go outside and come back home under one condition. I go pick my girls from school. My oldest got a car now, so I still take my youngest to school sometime and pick her up whenever they schedules don't coincide. If I go to the campus and sit in my van, now that I have air, I had air for like the past month.
Congratulations.
Prior to me having air though, I can't go nowhere and come home in my comfort clothes. Sweated them holes out.
Sure.
But now since I got air, I got outside because
Boy,
I
that
fuck
is
around.
not an excuse not to bathe, Troy.
So
It's
listen,
not an excuse.
so
Jesus,
so
it's not an
so
excuse, Troy. Hey, man.
stand up and walk outside, get in the van because I want my car. But I go out and crank my shit up. So when I get in it, it's cool already. Now, so when I walk out there and get in that motherfucker, and I only got to get out of it, and my baby comes to the van and get in. Hey, baby, how you doing? Who's the wife? We go to the house, and I get back to the house. Matter of fact, I'm just still the same. Still the same.
I mean, I get okay. So if you just going to pick up your child and come back home, you ain't got to change them clothes, but they cannot be worn again.
Oh yeah, they might go again. It depends. If say for instance, like this what I got on today. Okay, this is second day. This is second day and what I got on today.
Lord help them.
I went outside a couple times today to go do some stuff, but I put on another shirt and some pants. Okay. And I came home and got back in my comfort clothes twice.
Okay.
I had to go pick my baby up from school, but once again, I went picked up, didn't have to go to no store, and we came in the house and that was it.
Okay. All right. God damn it, Troy. All right. What the fuck? Okay. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. I mean, I'm trying to go with you, man, but this boy said since he got air, he ain't got a chance. Nigga, that's not an excuse.
That air will buy me another day.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Walk around and smell like a fucking animal and don't realize.
Man, like an Arab.
Bro, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
You know what? I can't.
Don't say that.
Kind of fucked up. No,
can't say that.
No.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
You're right. You are right.
That nigga just body funk, nigga.
Hey, man. Hey, but it's crazy, and I know people think the world of themselves. For some reason, I just don't get stinky like that, bro. I don't get funky, man.
I feel you though, because I'm the same way, bro. I really don't. I have never had somebody tell me like since I was a kid going outside playing, they say you smell like outside.
Mm-hmm.
As a grown man, I ain't never had nobody tell me, and I'm not a cologne wearer.
Oh, I don't do anything. I bathe. Well, I don't bathe. I shower, deodorant, rarely put on lotion. If it's hot as fuck, if it's wintertime, I hit a little lotion.
Nigga, that what motherfuckers be on me about all the time, man, nigga. Lotion, I don't wear lotion. Because I mean, if it's a hot summer day, I'm not putting on lotion on my leg.
Oh, no. Summertime don't get lotion at all.
I'm not lotioning nothing.
The only way I get lotion in the summertime is if I'm going to a place like a church or a place I'm going to be in there and I have on clothes.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, even then, like I say, it's just my hand. But see, I don't because, like, I'm a dark-skinned dude, of course. Mm-hmm. And, like, when it's hot outside, I sweat. So, like, I can walk outside, be action in the motherfucker, but by the time my damn truck cool off and everything, shit, I probably sweat a little bit, man, that shit gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. Because my kids be like, Daddy, you ain't put no lotion on? Mm-hmm. And shit, by the time we get through doing whatever we doing out, they be like, as I told you, I can wear lotion. Yeah. I do not wear lotion. They be like, you don't get dry and itchy? No.
I'm not a stinker, but I sweat like a motherfucker. Like, I'm talking about, nigga, I could be just sitting somewhere and I sweat. Like my head, my face and shit. Oh, I'm a sweater.
I'm not. Only time you catch me sweating is if I done got mad. If I'm just somewhere sitting, there's air conditioner or something on, and you see me sweating, I'm pissed. And I'm trying to hold that shit in because I might be somewhere where this ain't the time. So that's the only time I really get hot and shit like that because I'm always cold. I get cold a lot. Yeah, I get cold. I don't know, I ain't no anemic or nothing, but yeah, I'm always cold because like the only time I really had my air conditioner pumping when y'all niggas be coming through, I had the air conditioner pumping, but when it's just me, man, it be like 75 in here. I'm cool.
Yeah, me too. I'll do about 75, and I only do that because I be feeling like shit. I don't want to run no fucking bill. Not that I'm a cheapskate, but when I'm by myself, I need nothing.
I need nothing.
Like I don't need anything.
If I get in here and I'm talking about I'm hot, shit. Before I just really get fucking scorching hot, nigga, I done took my shirt off. I'm at home and shit, all that shit. Like in the wintertime, nigga, I put on a hoodie and some jogging pants before I cut the heat on. I put on a hoodie and jogging pants or put some fucking pork chops in the oven. Shit, that should heat up the house. but just constantly running the heat, constantly running the air, But over here where I live, like in the daytime, if I'm here, it get kind of dicey because our unit is on the fucking roof. I don't know who had that idea.
Oh,
So that motherfucker could be blowing, and that shit'll feel warm because they on the roof. They getting straight sunlight.
yeah.
Versus it being like on side the building, they got these holes on the roof.
Mm.
So every day, like the way this heat been, by shit 3 o'clock, yeah, that damn air it'll be on. But I'm like, nigga, I'll cut that bitch off, just take my shirt off.
Yeah, just whatever.
And shit, if I just keep you talking about it's too hot, drink some cold water. Now I run that ass, you know what I'm saying? If people here, but if ain't nobody here, just me, nah, you ain't doing all that shit. Now I have it on at night because I sleep better when I'm cold at night. I cannot sleep hot, but
I am a
oh,
hot nigga. Like I break out like fucking what's up boy on Fantastic Four?
oh yeah, flame Inferno.
Nigga. I'm that nigga at night. And the crazy part about it, I love covers. Like I want my sheet on me, nigga. I want my comforter.
You
I
want
want
everything.
and I'm gonna tell you something else. When I take my clothes off at night, my comfort clothes, I fold them. I love shit on my feet. I love heaviness on my feet when I sleep at night. So on top of the covers, I like my shit on top of my feet too. And I like my covers tucked. I like my feet tight in the fucking covers. So I be hiding a motherfucker under the covers, right? I'm talking about bursting in flames, but I love the covers on me. I cannot sleep with covers just off me. I can't do it. I feel like it's something in the goddamn room or something.
I agree with you. Now, only way I can just go in there because sleep nude. Only way I go in that bitch and just sleep with no cover, I got to be extremely drunk.
Mm.
But if I ain't drunk, nigga, because I guess it's like a comfort thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell motherfuckers all the time, I'm 41 years old and I am fucking afraid of the dark, my nigga. I will
I'm
not
not.
sleep in no dark room.
See,
If a
I
TV
love the
ain't
dark.
on, I will not. I will not. If man, I'd have been in here and the goddamn lights went off and my eyes are pop open. It's finna be a long, all I say is finna be a long night for me till the whole come back on. But now, you know what I'm saying, or I get my phone or something and turn on, like a TV show or something, nigga. I cannot just lay in there with nothing. I cannot. Nigga,
I
I didn't
love still
can't do it.
blackness.
Can't do it. Nigga, when the lights went out over here one time, and the ETA, they didn't know when it was. I sat there for like 2 hours. I went and sat outside. That shit wasn't on. I went and got a hotel room.
Mm.
So they
I
said, with
love
some
when the lights go off.
transformer, I cannot just lay there, nigga. My mind ain't gonna let me do it. I hear shit. I'm all, I don't want to do that shit.
Crystal just got adjusted to sleeping with the lights off a few years ago because when I met her, of course, like most women and my girls, they sleep with the TV on. I'm like, yo, we can't do this shit because I'm like when it's time to go to sleep, I'm taking my TV off, close it. I want it so black in there,
I can't
I
do it.
can't see my hand in front of my face. I love black and cold. I'm a cave sleeper. I love sleeping in a fucking cave.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be
Black
able to
and
do it.
cold as a motherfucker. I don't want no
The
light in the room.
TV
Now,
has got to be on.
mm,
If that
mm.
TV, now I will say this: if the TV ain't on, you better turn on the radio or something. But just
No, I don't
sleeping
want to
and
hear
just
shit.
nah, man, I gotta hear it, man. Because if I don't, nigga, the dreams I'm gonna have, I ain't got time for that.
Cause I'm a sleeper. Like I can sleep with the TV. Like, okay, say for instance, I had to sleep somewhere where you was. I can sleep whatever your conditions is. I don't give a fuck. Like I can sleep outside with in a fucking game if I want to. But when it's my turn to put the shit like I want it, my settings, oh, it's gonna be pitch fucking black in there, cold as fuck. I'm talking about I like to sleep when I go to sleep. That's just an event to me. Sleeping is
I
an
mean,
event. I love it.
I get it, but I'm glad all my niggas know. So when I come through, you don't stick me nowhere ain't no TV.
Mm.
Yeah, everywhere, every one of my partner's house I go to, if I spend the night, they always make sure I'm somewhere with a TV.
Mm. Mm.
I might not be watching that bitch, but it's on. But
Yeah, I want
I
all
thank
that shit
God
off.
I'm in a place to where if I do have to go somewhere, if I'm there and they be like, well, shit, you got that room right there, man. And I go in that bitch, ain't no TV in there? No, man, we ain't got no TV in there. So I will give me a room.
Mm-hmm.
I will give me a room. I'm not, because I'm not going, all I'm going to be able to sleep in that room is I'm going to have to stay in this living room so long and get so fucking drunk to where when I go in that room, I'm passing the fuck out. Ain't no
Yeah.
going in there figuring it out. It's like when I go in that bitch and lay across the bed, this shit, that's it.
So your phone wouldn't do it for you? Like you couldn't just turn your phone on Netflix or some shit?
I mean, you can, man, but shit, I don't want to do that, nigga. Like shit, I mean, hell, I don't do that. I mean, it's
Lights
cool. I
make
will if I have to, I will. But I mean, shit, I'm 41, Troy. If I don't want to sleep somewhere, damn it, I ain't gonna sleep there.
Yeah, I feel that. Lights and shit, man. Lights and goddamn TV. It makes my brain think hot. Like if the TV on, it just don't feel cool in the room. It feels like it's fucking hot in there for some reason. That TV just feels hot.
It
I
ain't
don't know why
hot.
that
That
is.
shit occupy my mind.
Yeah,
I
I'm
need
not a dreamer.
something
Like
playing.
when I close my eyes, it's black in my fucking mind too.
It's
Every
not in
now and
mine.
then, I have dreams about just regular shit. I don't never have no. Oh my god, I had a nightmare. Like I don't remember last time I had a nightmare. And I had some fucked up shit going through my head, but I don't have nightmares. You know what? I guess I don't have nightmares because I get all that shit out while I'm woke.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I don't. I mean, I haven't been anywhere like where I just have to, have to do that. Mm-mm.
Very few times I'm here alone. Like sometimes Crystal got to go somewhere for whatever, and I get a couple of nights here by myself. I mean, everything off in the house. Like it's dark as fuck in here when I go to sleep by myself. Because I just love the stillness and the cold. It's something about still and cold. It just puts me where I want to be.
Yeah. Now, like I said, I can do it because the lights went off on me in here. I think it was a storm or something. But before the lights went on, I was good and loaded. And when the
Mm,
motherfuckers went off, I was sitting in here, sitting in my chair. And as soon as they went off, my eyes popped open. Because when the lights go off, like the TV went off, and you could hear like, you
it just
hear it.
gets still in the house. Yeah.
It gets still. And I opened my eyes, said, damn, the lights off. But I was so goddamn drunk, nigga. Shit, I closed my eyes and back to sleep. But I said, I got to be loaded. I got to
Mm,
be loaded. If I'm feeling like I'm feeling now, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
mm,
If the lights went off right now, I go in there and get that big old bottle of water and get on the motherfucking highway.
mm.
Straight up.
Damn.
I gonna get on the road. Cause I mean I'm not finna do all that. Cause I ain't gonna sleep. Not gonna sleep.
You
I
count
just
me in when
can't.
it's dark. You count me in when it's pitch black.
I say you rap. When you ain't rap, that's old school shit. Old school people can, like people like my dad and them, they do shit like that. Like it's gotta be, but they grew up like that. It wasn't nothing. If I grew up like that, they'd be different. I didn't grow up like that. My mom, I always had a TV in the room. When I was younger, I didn't. But I said when I became like 8, 9, maybe 10, we had a little TV back there. And she never made us cut it off. We just be on, but we went to sleep. Because you cut that TV off, ain't no sleeping. I'm gonna sit there and just be looking. Because I had
Yeah.
to go
When
through
I
that shit at my dad's house. He was like that. You can't sleep with no
yeah.
TV on. The one time I did, and then used to work overnight. I had that TV on all night. Shit, but I knew what time it got off. And shit, I would cut that bitch off. Like right before I knew he was about to get there. Man, I mean one night I was in that motherfucker acting like I was asleep. He walked in and felt the back of that bitch.
Damn.
And said something to him the next day about it. I
Damn.
told you I ain't want no TVs on at night. God damn, I can't sleep, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't tell him that, so I just had to really sit there and just go through that shit. Fucking human suffering, what it was, but it's okay.
Damn. When I was real little, man, my mom, of course, it was just me and my mom. Uh, I don't remember if I had a TV on or not, but when I was little, I mean, single digit age, I would remember putting the covers over my head and only having that little piece of my nose out in my mouth.
I do that
Everything
now
was
with the
covered.
TV on.
I'm talking about just that little, just enough to breathe. And my mama
I
would
do it
come in that
now.
bitch. I'm dead asleep. And every morning I wake up, the covers would be down off me. She'll come in there and be like, or the next day she'd be like, listen, take them goddamn covers off your face because you was sweating like a dog last night. You're gonna be kill your damn self. But every night I put them covers right back open that little
And she
hole right where
had a
my nose and
point.
my mouth is.
She had a
And
point.
she'll come in there every night, sing, because every morning I woke up, the shit was off. Fucking pillow be wet, fucking the outline of my body in the bed. I just sweated that motherfucker out, but I leave them covers. Them covers just do something for me, bro. I don't know what it is. But as I got older, the dark wasn't shit. I guess I'm the kind of person, once I realize nothing's gonna happen somewhere, if I'm afraid of something and nothing happens one time or two times, I'm like, this ain't shit. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
And
So
I'm not afraid of anything happening. It ain't about no ghosts or no shit like that. It's just my mind.
yeah,
My mind will, and out of my mind, if that TV ain't on, it ain't gotta be loud. It can just be at a reasonable. So we'll just say I'll go to sleep with that motherfucker on like 25. So it ain't that loud. It just, it's really
ooh,
like a whisper.
25. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Well, I
I go
mean,
see the TV on,
it depends on the TV. It depends on the TV.
you
Some
ain't lying.
25 loud, some not. Yeah, no, I said my TV, my 25 not loud. It's really like it's very low. And then if I do have it up, I go sleep watching the outdoor channel. They be hunting them deers because they whispering and
Mm,
shit. I go sleep
mm.
because they whispering when they
Now,
hunt deers and they play that shit all night and they whispering
yeah.
and whispering and whispering and shit. I be knocked the fuck out.
Now, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if I'm loaded, when I used to get loaded, even if I'm extremely high, I can just pass out. But if that TV on, the first time I gotta go take a piss in the middle of the night, or the first time I just turn over and wake up and that shit shining in my fucking eyelid, I'm trying to find a remote. Get that shit off. I need that shit off
Oh
right
hell no.
now. I'm telling you, I need that fucking TV off, nigga. Turn the lamp off. Why your lamp on your side of the bed, nigga? Turn that shit off. I want it so black. I don't even want to be able to see myself in this fucking room.
I don't want that black.
Mm.
I don't want that black because I mean shit. At the end of the day, you still gotta fucking see.
But see, that's the thing. I don't know what this is either, but I learned the house. I fucking learned the house so fucking good. I get up in the middle of the night. I don't turn on shit. I don't get my cell phone to shine. I know how many steps it takes to get around my bed
Of course.
and to walk straight. Of course, everybody do, but that's just what I do. I don't use no
Yeah.
fucking lights. I go piss in the dark and all that shit. Because when I hit
Yeah,
that
I
first,
know where everything is in here. I've been living here for years, but I'm just like,
yeah,
but at the same time, I still, it's just something in me, I guess, because I will like when I get up to go pee at night, I might not turn on my bedroom light because the TV on, but
mm,
the bathroom is directly across the hall.
yeah,
So I go, I turn the light on in the bathroom so I can see because I just got to see. I'm like shit because we in the country, man. You got hot as it's been. You fuck around and go in
yeah,
that bitch and shit. You step on something you wasn't expecting. You know what I'm
yeah. You're
saying?
right. It
Because
was a spot
them
off him.
damn little spider or little bug or
Yeah.
something. So yeah, I cut shit on so I can see. Because one thing about me, when I get somewhere and sit down and nest and know where it's at, I can tell you exactly where everything is at in this bitch. And if I see
Mm-hmm.
something that is out of place, I got a problem. That's when
Mm-hmm.
I know. Because like here, walls, I got a fireplace. Them walls will come to that fireplace.
Mm.
So when I'm moving around and shit, oh yeah, that shit. I didn't got up in the middle of the night to come here and get some water and shit. I'll walk around here and I come through and I turn light on and shit. Somebody corner my eyes and shit. That wasn't there. It'd be a
Yeah.
damn a waltz or something or a damn fucking them damn flying bugs or something. Being I see
Mm-hmm.
shit because I know this shit like that shit wasn't there when I laid down. And I'll stop in my
Yeah, yeah,
tracks like that ain't supposed to be there. This is like a little black mark or a shadow like something that ain't supposed to be there. It ain't been there.
yeah.
Now I'll probably get that shit up once I live with somebody because people move around and shit like that. When I'm around my kids and stuff, I really don't take that kind of shit to heart because they just doing shit.
Yeah.
But just me here, oh yeah, I get up in one of them shoes is turned another way. Oh shit, we got a problem.
Yeah, there's something going on around here.
Yeah, shit ain't nothing moved. Cause I will sit there while I'm looking at it and be like, wait a minute, I know I was drinking. Did I do something? Yeah, shit. If I can't justify it, it's a problem. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I see, man. That's all. But what's so crazy is if I wake up and it's pitch black dark, I can't see. If I wait a minute, once my eyes adjust, because honestly, I see better in the dark than I do in the light.
I'm telling you, like all you gotta do is wait for like a second, and that
A
shit just
second.
because I guess knowing where everything is, I just can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, and I can see. Yeah, because I don't know, can't remember what the fuck I was. I know I was at Highway Park at Tech, walking out that little walking track, walking. So I'm walking. There's some people out there walking too. So I'm walking. I said, "Whoa, wait, everybody stop!" They're like, "What is it?" I said, "Snake." I said, "Where?" I said, "Snake right there." And it was a goddamn. They said, "How did you see that?" I said, "I can see in the dark. It was getting
Mm-hmm.
dark." I said, "I can see." I said, "That ain't no god. That's a fucking snake." They
Yeah,
said, "How did you see that shit?" I said, "Man, hey, I see better in the dark than doing the light. Ain't no reflection. So whatever's there is there."
it's there.
And I saw that motherfucker. I said, "That's a fucking snake." Cause that motherfucker wasn't there the first time he came around. It wasn't there, and that limb didn't fall like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause even at night when I go out, cause it ain't no, I don't never have my porch light on, and my neighbors don't either. So when I walk and be walking at night, oh, I can see.
Yeah,
You know how
yeah,
many times I've seen them goddamn coons? I said something right there,
yeah.
and I never been wrong. It'd be right there. I said something right there.
Ah, damn.
And I get living by
Well,
myself too. If I feel like something in this bitch breathing, uh-uh.
mm-mm.
Something in here moving, something breathing. I ain't by myself. I had that shit because we had lizards. Lizards. I don't know, because I guess we close to the woods. They all
Yeah.
seen this bitch one night and someone was like, something in here. I said, something in here? I'm talking to myself. I said, something in here.
Mm-hmm.
And someone was like, yeah, something in here. So I kind of feel something in here. Nigga, I fucked around with like, I turned around and shit, right back there where that damn ironing board is. Shit,
Yeah.
big black ass lift.
Oh,
Big motherfucker. Yeah. Hell,
what you
well,
do?
I had to take him out, but I had to go put some shoes on because I said, well, this gonna be a fight.
Oh,
Because he had some size on him.
he will have you looking so stupid in that apartment.
So stupid, dude. Because I never forget that time that goddamn, a little old field mice. He about that big. About an inch long. When I tell you, nigga, I had to pay all kind of fees and shit. I had to put holes in the wall trying to beat that
Oh
motherfucker.
no.
Nigga, I got that broke the broom. She had to put holes. Nigga, I ain't even be trying to. That motherfucker couldn't find him.
Still didn't kill him.
No, check this out. So I'm like, okay, maybe he didn't live. I like shit, but I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to work in the morning. Nigga, I done went all through this goddamn bedroom. All through the room. Couldn't find. I said, okay, well, maybe he gone. Because I put something down, make sure you get in the closet. I got closet. They found your clothes and shit. Didn't find. Nigga, I pulled them covers back to get ready to get to bed. That motherfucker jumped on me.
You better stop.
I ain't lying, Troy.
Oh no.
I ain't lying, Troy.
You beat the shit out yourself, didn't you?
Nigga. When I tell you, I almost pulled the ACL. Nigga, I done, I'm going, I mean, this, look, if my neighbors was awake and heard me, they say, you need to get the police over there right now. He killing somebody.
Something's happening.
Nigga, because I'm talking about, nigga, I done fell back into the closet door to push that bitch in.
Oh, my God.
Fell back into the closet door, got the rest of the broom swinging that bitch. Nigga, I'm talking about, dang, that goddamn, and when he jumped on me, Troy, and I'm so glad, when I got ready to put them clothes, but I ain't took my clothes off yet. So I had on some shorts and a t-shirt. That motherfucker jumped, nigga, grabbed them shorts and stuff. Nigga.
Oh, he was on you.
On me. Nigga, when that bitch jumped over me, nigga, nigga, I'm talking about I'm trying to get him, man, our old play. And when I got him, Troy, and I hit him, I hit him, and I beat him till it wasn't, I was so mad. Now, you touch me. You touch me.
It's about them little animals that'll take you over the edge, nigga. Like you'll kill yourself trying to do something to them animals, man.
No. I tried. Nigga, when I tell you I beat that motherfucker, I said, broke the broom, broke the rest of it, beating this shit out that. Oh. And when I finally seen him, he wasn't no bigger than a fucking shot glass.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And that motherfucker had me, nigga, I couldn't sleep. No, I got him, but I just felt like he was still amongst me.
And then when you got him out, I bet you used a dustpan with a broom and swept him, and you ain't want to touch. Like it's something about them little ass animals, man.
And a broom and an envelope.
And an envelope, all type of shit.
Nigga.
Gracious.
Goddamn.
Got him outside and flicked him.
Nigga, I took that motherfucker so far away from my door and threw it. And man, I was like, dude, I've never felt so violated. And I don't know why we as humans, big as a man as I am, that little motherfucker. But you know what? They say elephants scared of rats too.
Damn, Tim. I mean, you would literally kill yourself, nigga. You would do some stupid shit to get away from a fucking insect.
Troy, when I tell you I had bruises and I was sore.
Oh my God.
The next day, because in the midst of trying to get him off me, I'm beating the shit out of myself. I'm like, dude, I said, man, why I got a bruise right here? And I was like, that's what it is. Because when that nigga was on me, I wasn't slapping with open hand. I'm slapping with fear, trying to get him off me and then hurt myself.
Oh.
Yeah. Nigga, I'm talking about shit. My leg so, because when he got on me here, like my leg, like it got pinned under the bed. I couldn't. I'm falling back, falling back. Shit. It ain't funny, nigga. Shit.
It is very much so funny. I'm talking about, nigga, some shit will land on you, nigga, and if somebody could just see you, that would be the most hilarious shit in the fucking world.
Nigga, if somebody would have seen me, we'd have want to make some fun of home videos, hands down.
I wish, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna beat the shit out of yourself.
Down. Nigga, I fought, and nigga, when I told my kid's mom about the shit, she laughed so hard because she seen the shit. Like it wasn't where I live now, it's where I live when I was out there. She seen the shit. She's like, you did all of this for a mouse.
Oh my God.
And she laughed. She said, big man, huh? Big man. I said, hey man. That's different. I said, I could deal with you all day, but that goddamn mouse, I can't deal with it. I can't reason with that mouse. Yeah, it's just like waking up with a goddamn June bug on your ass. You know, a June bug be flying to the light.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'd have been fucking knocked out sleep on the porch before nigga goddamn Juba land on me. I done fell off that bitch and everything trying to get him off me. And that he ain't gonna do shit to you.
Ladybugs and insects and shit don't do me. Like I try to save them. If it's a wasp or something that can harm us or a spider, they gotta go. But even if it's a spider and I can get him and get him out of here, I'll get him out.
Nope, you gotta
But
go.
animals, any kind of little animal or some shit like that, they gotta go, bro. Like they gotta fucking go. They'll make you break your fucking ankle. I'm telling you.
No, nigga, I mean, they'll fucking, you talking about insects, nigga. You let a fucking flying bug get on you, nigga. You mean you got to get that motherfucker? Like say that
Oh
motherfucker
no.
flying. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you something. I done been to nigga, I done been knocked out sleep, nigga, and a goddamn bug done flew on me and got to moving. Oh shit. And I felt that, and I remember when it happened to me. It happened to me when I was probably about 25. And like now, that's why I keep my beard short. I used to wear it long. If I feel something on me, nigga, I'm all over the place.
Pity pat.
Nigga, I'm talking about nigga done fell to the floor trying to get, I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah. I don't fuck around with vermin, man. Cause they don't know no better. If I could talk to them and be like, hey, look, stay out of here, please. I would.
Yeah.
I would. Cause these goddamn little geckos and shit, man, and then they change colors and shit. You gotta kill them motherfuckers, man. I try to get them out of here. But I like the past couple, I ain't killed none of this. Some was crazy, was good. But yeah, man, I knocked them motherfuckers out with that broom, and I could tell they stunned. I sweep my side. I was like, he ain't dead, he just stunned. Cause I can see his heart beating through his chest. He just stunned.
Yeah,
but I tell you what, if he done caught me on one of them nights where I done got the drinking nigga, and I be like, I done told you about fucking with me, I'll beat you to death.
Gotta beat him to death.
Yeah, I done told you about fucking with me. Now I pay to live here.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you know, whoever built this shit, you take it up with them. You stay out of here.
Yeah, it's your fault here.
This ain't got nothing to do with me, because if I had it my way, I wouldn't be up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. 100% trust me, man. Shit, I ain't got time for that shit, man. I don't like shit crawling on me. I don't want them crawling on my kids. I don't none of that shit. And they live out there in the country and shit, and they like this. They don't mind, you know, they pick shit up and all that shit. I dig it because they kids, but
yeah.
Because I remember when I used to pick up frogs and shit, nigga, I ain't picking no goddamn frogs.
Oh, I never picked up no amphibians. I wasn't adventurous, but I never wanted to kill bugs. I want to let bugs go. But amphibians and shit like that, no. I wasn't one of them niggas to come in the house with a frog in their pocket. Man, hell no.
No, I never kept a frog in my pocket, but I would touch them until them white kids. When I started getting around them white kids, did this all the time. They come with all them bumps and shit on them, left it alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they would get them warts and shit. It was always them fucking white boys, them, you know, being political correct. Well, I don't know if it might not be, but the PWT, like poor white trash that stayed out there with that shit, they just pick up anything. Like, nigga, what is you doing? Like, these grab shit. And I used to do it too, till I was like, they give you bumps? Yeah, because they, you know, the white kids come to school, they got bumps and shit all over them. Like, it comes from picking up frogs. I used to pick up frogs. Turtles.
I'm cool on that.
Mm-hmm. Turtles.
The only way I pick up a turtle is if I picked up a turtle probably I say about a month ago. It was a decent size. I had to pick him up with two hands. He was in the middle of the road over here by our house, and I didn't want to get ran over. So I stopped my van in the road, turned my hazard lights on, and toted him to the side. But I knew he couldn't reach around and get me because his neck wasn't long enough, you know. And I don't think he was a snapping turtle. He was real docile. He was just kind of like I told him, sat him down. He just sat there.
All docile, true.
No, they ain't, nigga. Some turtles are aggressive.
Some are aggressive, but when they in the road like that, when they go in their shell, they ain't trying to fuck with you. Yeah, when they go in their shell, they don't want no fucking problem. Like I said, now you catch them motherfuckers that be reaching around snapping, they used to that thump.
Yeah.
They used to it. And that be them motherfuckers that really came out with gators and shit, and the shit be after them, you know. But them little turtles, they have to fight. But them little turtles you see crossing the road, them motherfuckers go in their shell quick. Because I done seen plenty of them. I ain't never got out and moved them. Because I done seen them walking. I won't run over them. I never do that. I ain't gonna run over no turtle or nothing. Because shit, he's a turtle. You know, I ain't gonna run over him. I try to dodge him. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, squirrels, I don't dodge. Not dodging no squirrels. If you gonna run out there and stop, I'm not finna. You finna call me $1,000 damage. You just finna go about your way eating nuts. No. Now I'm gonna keep going. So you got the option. Your motherfucking hand-eye coordination better than any man.
Yeah.
Just like a cat. If a cat run the road, your ass good as hit. Now I'm not finna be dodging you. Dog, I'm not dodging you. Like, man, if I see you in the road, I'm blinking the lights and honking the horn. Get your ass out the way. Shit, I'm not finna run no goddamn trail no animal. No. And Lord have mercy, if I got my kids, they just finna go through the same experience I went through when I was going to church with my mama. The goddamn mama dog crossed the road, had about 5 puppies. Shit, mama hit that bitch like it was train track.
Like it was a train track, like a speed bump.
Shit. All 5 of them motherfuckers. Shit. You can hear them all up under the car. I said, Mama, you hit them dog. She said, it's either them or us. I said, what?
Wow.
She said, we going by 70. I dig it now. When I was younger, I was nigga, we going on our way to a church program.
You told me.
That's all I can think about. I told you about that shit. That's all I can think about. That's all I can think about. Them dogs. We're gonna come back through them dogs are dead. Shit, we came through that bitch, wasn't no dog nowhere. I said, shoot, maybe the mama pulled them out the road. She said, I said, but mama, you hit them dogs. She said, so do you want to be up a tree? I said, no. She said, okay then. Let it go.
Well, moving on.
I mean, shit, because really, and then as the shit always stuck with me. I'm 41 now. That shit probably happened when I was like 9 or 10. But shit, really thinking about it, I'm like, it's either her puppies or my puppies, right?
Yeah, my puppies. Hey,
and I'm the one in the car. And the one in the car make the rules.
Yeah. Yeah, hey. I guess. Moving on.
You should have because mom said she should have told them better. I said,
she should have told
them better. I ain't got no problem with that shit because mama's not an animal lover, but she don't want to see you doing them bad. But if they cross the road, she gonna plow into your ass. She not finna all that dodging. No.
And it's so crazy. I'm gonna be quick with this one because I'm gonna go and get on off here. But old school mamas ain't nothing like these new women. These new women want all these dogs in their fucking house and they lap and shit. Old school mamas did not want no animals in their fucking house, nigga.
At all.
You better be lucky if they want that bitch outside. Like, and they made you take care of your dog. They made sure you knew it was your dog.
They did.
It was not no fucking dog being toted around back in days.
And you know what? Every animal that was at that house served a purpose.
Served a purpose some kind of way.
If that dog, mama allowed me, I had a dog growing up, but you know what that dog was out there for? Let you know when somebody out there. He barking. He or she barking. And like, you know, because mama said shit, Rocky out there barking, had a dog named Rocky. So mama get him, go look out the window. She said, somebody out there, that dog just barking, somebody out there. She go out there and she like, okay, we're just a raccoon out there. I said, okay. They served the purpose. I don't know when the tides change to where these women want to get these dogs and don't serve no.
I do.
Come on with
when these fucking white ladies start toting these fucking dogs in their purse, because one thing a nigga don't want to admit, anything that we doing now, we seen white folks doing it, and we think that shit is something else.
Boy, you on to something?
No, I
know what?
These
that
purses,
is 100.
These fucking bags, these black women told nigga. I done seen some of these old ass 1950 shows. Them white women been walking around with Louis Vuitton bags on their arm, big ass purses on their arm. They've been doing that shit since the fucking black and white TV. Yeah. We just got middle class enough to afford that shit. And the Chinese, the Asian community, and put this shit on the internet to where now we can buy these cheap ass bags like reasonable and without being sneaking around the corner in somebody's trunk. Because that's where we was getting our bags from, our niggas' trunks. And now we can just shop and look like the white folks. That's why, if you notice, white women has transitioned from bag toters to sports look. They wear the tennis skirts and they wear the on clouds and they wear backpacks and shit. They don't want to look like niggas. They don't want to look like us no more.
But we keep following.
And by the time we catch up to them, they go to something else.
They go to something else because you know what? You always like what your captors like.
They don't want fucking Nikes and shit. They wearing Hokas, on clouds. Hey dudes, they wearing shit like that. They don't even want to wear. They don't even want no Air Max and shit no more. They don't want that shit. It's crazy.
You're right about that. Because everything, because I was talking to a young lady and she was talking about, they got these shoes, the rich white folks wear them shoes. I was like, Hokas? She was like, yeah, them right there. So you get a pair of them, you know what I'm saying? The shit that only rich white folks wear them. I said, there's some ugly ass shoes.
That's really how we feel though. We think. And that's why I hate to hear the creativity bullshit. Like, niggas ain't creative.
You're not creative?
We are, our goals, our GOALS is white folks. Whatever they doing, we feel like if we're doing it as well, here we go, we've arrived. That's what we feel like.
And it's not. They move on.
They thought
And
they
like,
don't even want you doing that shit.
no, because I'm like when she said that shit about them guys, and it's another shoe too that look like it's the DCP. It's a thing look like Hogan's, but it's like one of they ugly ass shoes. But they
Somebody's
say
got
it's
like
good.
two little like an upside down, two of the same
Yeah,
letters upside
yeah,
on cloud. On cloud.
okay, yeah. I'm like, dude, what? And she like, yeah, that's what the rich white folks. So you see some out with them, they got money. I said, so you equivalent everything you see that white folks do with money. I would never wear them shoes. This shit
Now
is fucking
Now, I
ugly.
will say I do want a pair of on clouds because I'm a runner. I like to literally
I ain't never
get a
seen you
pair.
run a day in my life, Troy.
I get a pair. Oh, I do 4 miles on you in a minute, nigga. I used to
Well,
run
I gotta
from
see it
Grambling
before I believe it.
from Ruston and Grambling like all the goddamn time. But what
I
I'm
gotta
saying
see
is,
it.
now if I get a pair of running shoes, I'm gonna run in them. Like I run in my running shoes. All my shoes, pretty much, except the ones the homie gave me. And I guess since we say his name, Rod, he gives me shit like Jordans and shit that I would probably never in my life buy. But all the shoes that I have for myself are like running shoes or very simple Nike SB, some real sleek ass shoes. Like I don't do a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, my shoes, I run. I actually run in my shoes. I mean, you ain't never seen me run because the one time I talked about working out, you told me, fuck no. Like I'm not fucking working out. Like what the fuck? But yeah,
Mm-mm.
I get outside, I run, man.
Now I'm gonna say something. When you say like working out and shit, yeah, I was like, dude, because you were talking the same time, you talking about, man, we should all get these watches so we can keep up with each other, right?
I
And
don't
I'm
even wear
like,
watches no more. I don't even wear
you know what I'm
nothing no more.
saying? So like,
I'm
I
told
mean,
out
it's like,
everything.
I'm not doing that shit, man. I'm not doing that because I know. Mm-mm. And one thing about electronics and shit like that, that's what I do. I'm not. I'm not. I mean, because shit, I know I walk enough. I know I do enough, and I'm not trying to lose no more weight
Yeah.
at
I'm just a
all.
big, let me see what I'm trying to say. When people get together and do shit, I'm one of them kind of guy. I'm a group guy. Like let's all work out together. Let's
And I dig that. That's
you know.
awesome. It is, but everybody, I think I applaud what you're doing, but everybody's life is a little bit, like
Mhm.
a little bit different. Even though I do have a lot of time, where I could get off work and go do that and go do this, but ain't no excuse. I really could. But shit, I just like my mind and shit. I was like, I just really want to go home and just decompress. And which I
Be
probably could,
decompressed, yeah.
because yeah, I just need to decompress because I've been dealing with this shit and it's all other kind of shit. And I'm like, And I mean, but you had a great idea, you know what I'm saying? And we all just stuck with it. But I was like, dude, even though I know I could do it, but I'm like, I'm not finna buy no watch. I'm tell you that now.
In my heyday, you would have had to be a real marathoner. I'm talking about like the Boston Marathon. You had to be a real trained marathon to beat me. Can't no regular person run me. I'm gonna run. This is a true story. I'm gonna get off here. You know Rod Watson, and I had this little cat named Quaid that I used to. I guess I kind of not adopted him legally, but he was my little nigga. He had a kid in my apartment. He got the bus come in because he was in a situation where he needed to have some structure. They felt like, oh, whatever you can do, I can do, Troy. Like, all right. I'm like, okay, let's go running then. So what Cinema Square is. I took them boys to Cinema Square by Green Clinic all the way up to fucking where Rite Aid and goddamn CVS used to be in Ruston. Right there by the little Mexican joint. Basically, it was about 5 miles. I ran and I told them I'm gonna run the first, I don't know, 5-10 minutes with y'all just to get y'all going. Then I'm gonna go on about my business. I got to the house, took a shower, and was sitting and eating before they got back to the house.
But Troy, you a small dude. You talking about these people got size on.
It ain't my fault.
It ain't your fault, but you gotta understand though. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, unless they're gonna really cause I remember back when I was running, I used to run with Rod. And Rod was a fucking DB. So he can
Mm-hmm.
run all fucking day. But I would push myself to hang with that nigga. But we were so crazy, Troy. Back then we were running. I would run with that nigga, and the first thing I would do when that shit was over, give me a 40 ounce.
Get you a 40.
Cause I was so goddamn thirsty. No water. I just need a fucking 40. Nigga,
Yeah.
I would try my best. I kept up with him. He like, man, I ain't think. But nigga, when we got through with that shit, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
I said, look, I just about to throw up and everything.
Just
Get
throw
to
up.
that goddamn store, drink that 40 ounce. Whew,
Ooh.
yeah, I'm ready now. He said, no, you ain't. I said, no, I'm not. Nigga, yeah. You just got like, they running shit because I always wanted to be a runner, because like to run a long distance, that's good. But yeah, I mean, I think I could do it now if I really just got back into it. But you know, it's like I say, there's so much shit and shit be on your mind and shit about work and shit, and which is really the time you should do it so you
That's
can.
when I don't run with music. I don't do music. I like to hear the fucking world when I run.
Uh-uh.
But I'm gonna tell you, my Thursday run, this back in the day, this was my Thursday run. You know Temple Baptist out there by Rabs, the big
Yeah,
church on
yeah.
we parked our car, me and my homeboy named Bobby. Asian American, more American than Asian, but he had to look. We would park at Temple Baptist and we ran the whole service road up across the overpass, down the other side, and all the way around. That's a 4 mile block.
Jesus.
We ran it every Thursday night. And I would run that shit. I can't remember my time now, but it was some ridiculous ass time.
Yeah, because I was hearing the cat at
I
work.
run like that.
Yeah, he was talking about, man, yeah, he said we just trying to work on doing a 7-minute mile. I said, God damn.
I can do a 7 minute mile easy. Like that's I can do that. No problem. Probably not at this moment right now, but if I start running a little casually, give me about a week or so, yeah, I can do a 7 minute mile. I believe it.
But all right, but let me tell you something before we get off here. Have you watched some HBO called BSI?
No.
Check it out. That'll be the next show we'll talk about. This motherfucking
BSI?
name. BS High.
BS High. Okay.
Bishop something high school. It wasn't a school. This nigga had a football team. This nigga started a school. Check it out.
Okay.
We'll talk about that next. It's fresh on HBO. I watched the whole. It's 90-minute documentary about this nigga. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get on that, and we'll rap about that.
Yeah, that would be something. Yeah, so that's really like kind of tease. You know, lead the people want more, right? So yeah,
All right.
BS High. And for those who listening, if you've seen it, we're gonna discuss that shit through and through. Because I watched it once, I'm gonna watch it again, but I want you to watch it.
I got you. I'm on it.
It was Bishop Sycamore. It's a high school, but it's called BS High. That's it. That BS High. It's about a motherfucker started school that did not exist. Check it out. He started a football program. Check all that shit out, nigga. And when I get back, we'll get on about it.
All right, man. Be careful on that road. Tell the fam I say what's up when you get there.
Man, I always do.
All right, bro.
All right, Nate.
All right.
That concludes this episode of the Wormhole. Join us next time to see what shit goes in the hole and comes out the other side gold.